The Trump brand has long been associated with gold, but the president has suddenly lost interest in the U.S. bullion depository at Fort Knox, Kentucky. More than 147.4 million ounces of gold are supposed to be stored at Fort Knox, more than any other base in the country. For roughly 2 weeks in February, President Trump talked repeatedly about traveling to Fort Knox to ensure the nation's gold was safely stockpiled there. Now, he appears to have abandoned the idea. Trump has no plans to visit Fort Knox, the Washington Times has learned. Fort Knox is considered one of the most secure locations in the country. It doesn't offer tours, and its website clearly states that visitors are not allowed. Yet, a conspiracy theory that someone stole the gold from Fort Knox has circulated for decades. A count by the Times shows that Trump and his former government cost-cutting advisor, Elon Musk, raised the issue more than a dozen times in late February. Earlier this year, Trump teased plans to personally inspect the fortress. He mentioned the idea during a White House meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron, with reporters aboard Air Force One, and again in the Oval Office. Trump also mentioned the idea in separate remarks at the National Governors Association Conference and the Conservative Political Action Conference, but he has not broached the idea since February 25th. The change of heart has convinced some Washington veterans that Trump already knows the answer. Despite the long-running conspiracy theory, there is no evidence that any gold is missing from Fort Knox. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent pushed back on his boss's suggestion that gold had been stolen. He said the government conducts a private audit every year, the most recent being in September. To read more, visit WashingtonTimes.com.